Hello. This this is like a normal ladder game where I just play the game and explain everything I do. And let's start with the starting SPC. Elite without chaff, like fangs or crawlers, that's a no-no. Never. And this is quite good because you get a free rhino. This is garbage right now. And speed is pretty good, but I think we're just gonna go for the rhino because at round 4 you just get free shit. So it's pretty much good. You get a free unlock and a free level 2 rhino. And a rhino supports this sort of opener as well, because we are gonna go very close to the opponent. And we're gonna be rushing and punching his towers down. So, we see Stormcallers with Crawlies. And we have Crawlers countered by Arclights. I think we're just gonna crawl ourselves a couple of times. And what's our opener? Let's do this. Let's actually do the balanced one this time. Against Stormcallers, I think the balanced one is good. So let's do 2 cells from the edge with the ball, so we can in the future put crawlers like here and here. And for now, the first 2 crawlers go into the best positions for crawlers. I can't dare say that this is the best. Like behind your towers, one cell left and one cell right of the tower. So most of them stay inside, but some react to the flanks, etc. And these Arclights, I don't want them to get hit by the Stormcallers right away. They still might, it kind of depends on how he positions his units, but the idea is that they are a bit safer than the balls. Like, even if they blow up round 1, it's still just fine, because round 2 we're gonna add crawlers here and here, which will aggro first the Stormcallers, no matter where they are. So let's remember to say good luck, have fun, to pretend that we are nice. And this is perfect. The first volley of the rockets miss on the balls, and our Arclights are very happy with life because they can shoot the crawlers. They're like, oh boy, crawlers, yum yum yum. That's their job. That's their job pretty much right now. They do nothing else but kill crawlers anymore. Because the short shot got nerfed a little while back, and now it's complete garbage. So they are just early game units that kill crawlers. So that was a very good early first round. This is very good for aggro play. This is quite good for aggro play, and this is amazing too. And I think we could just go for this. Or can this missile live? That's the issue. I mean, can this shield live? I think it will. So let's just play how we agreed to do. So right now the gates are so-called open, so we can put the crawlers where they should be, like as close as they can humanly be, and a little bit to the right, and like a little bit off. And let's shield as aggressive as we can. Do we missile aggressive as we can? I mean, they shouldn't die to a 1 volley of rockets, right? I'm just worried that the shield will just blow up right away about this because of the Stormcallers. And we don't have money for anything else right now. Let's just get a free unlock, because if they're free, you can get them at the shop. They're free. He's actually selling out of storms. Okay, right now the shield will most likely die because of the phoenixes are here too. And I don't have any anti-air. Anti-air is for pussies. Okay. Eventually, crawlers do learn how to just jump up and hit phoenixes if you pray hard enough. So that's something. Now I think we're gonna add either phoenixes of my own or mustangs. I'm not entirely sure yet. But the 3 unit drops may come next round, so that might give us the solution. It might also be Typhoons. I haven't had a lot of success with Typhoons yet lately. Like the few times I've succeeded with Typhoons, you gotta get them like super high level early on, and that's kind of like situational. This is interesting. This is very good. I think this is just a tiny bit better than this. Because this is just, you just get more shit on the board, pretty much. And if you have more shit on the board than your opponent has to kill more shit than you do. So, flawless logic right there. So as anti-air goes, can we just skip anti-air for now? I just kind of want to just relax and have one more round of not caring about air. Like, I can do it. Right? I can do it. I can do whatever I want. This is my game. Okay. So he's selling out of them. I could just bang here. Let's do bang. And we have $100, so early on, very good to click whenever you have the extra money. A very good button to click this defense. Very good button. Also very good button to attack. And late game, you need to click them again, because they are also very good buttons then. They're kind of like upgrades, like level 1, level 2, level 3 in StarCraft. Or in Warcraft 3, the same idea. That if you don't have these, and your opponent does, you're gonna have a bad time. And early on, having like defense on balls and level crawlers, it's just amazing. Like, look at this shit. Look how long it takes for a Fang to kill a crawler. It takes so long. Look at this shit. Well, these guys are way too big. Okay, speed up. Yeah, the Fangs worked out super well. They were kind of like a soft response to, like, I didn't want to build Mustangs yet before the unit drops come, because the unit drops can come and give me level 2 Mustangs. But if I buy them myself, like the round before, they will get blocked out of the unit drops. So, and level 1 Mustangs are trash. And here we go. This is what we've been waiting for. 2 level 2s. That's fucking amazing. For me right now. That is simply amazing. Let's position them a little bit safe. Let's give 1, 2, 3, 4. So we might put a giant right there later on, and you can tell that 4 cells come up when one of the, like, this is 5, this is 4. So again, like, a theoretical giant can fit there, or their hip fit there. And same thing here. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 4. So again, a giant can fit there and there. This is just how to build your board to be like flexible. And yeah, it's very valuable to range them up. Because they really much need it. I have $200 and 3 spawns. That's sad. I'm gonna miss 1 spawn, aren't I? That makes me a sad panda. I've covered the air flanks already. Well, when in doubt, just add crawlers. Like, late crawlers are always good. No matter what you're facing, these are always good. And let's keep the Rhino just right up in the middle. Because this is a very annoying guy to deal with, if he doesn't counter it. Because later on, I can mobile beacon this guy to actually go to the left or to the right. Or delay him to mobile beacon here or here. Like, I just like putting him in the middle to be like a distraction force. Next round, I think we're gonna have gonna do 2 more Mustangs. Like right here, Mustang, Mustang. I think we're gonna end up with 4 of them. I have to just worry about sledge blading. Because sledge blading is a hard counter to Mustangs. And this comp kind of suffers if Mustangs get stuck on tanks. But let's cross that bridge when we come to it. Malba Beacon could be good to buy. It's not that valuable to me right now. Absorption module. Let's get this and put it on the Rhino right now. And later on we can sell the Rhino and get the item onto a Fortress, I think. I think this lineup will end up going Fortress. Like late game. And that's a very excellent Fortress item. Okay, like in the late game. But right now I'm taking it early and getting the value out of it by putting it on a Rhino. Just to make him a little bit more annoying. Like 30%, and when he damages he can heal a bit. Like, it's not much, but it's something. And I have 250 bucks. So, and deployment module, so we're just filling every single corner with crawlers. Because come late game, you are very happy that you have a lot of crawlers. And your opponent is very sad that you built this many crawlers. When eventually late game comes and we click top terrain, he's gonna cry. And be like, I cannot kill all these crawlers, man! Fuck! Fuck you! Why did you make this many crawlers? That's my usual response to somebody spamming crawlers. So we mobile beacon this Rhino to dodge. Like, he rocketed here, but we dodged it with the mobile beacon. This is what I talked about. When he is placed in the middle, you can just choose left or right with the beacon. And it's super annoying to deal with. The Mustangs are getting nice and fat. This one is level 2. It's gonna be level 3, level 2, level 2 here. Right now our comp doesn't really do damage that much. We could technically sell out of the Rhino right now. Like already. Because he's not doing much with his life. We don't really need this. I think we're just playing the very late game and going this defense. Let's just get out of him right now, and I think next round we're gonna be selling an Arclight and putting this item onto a Fortress or a unit drop that comes. I'm not entirely sure yet what the unit drop is yet, but we'll see. So we have a lot of spawns right now. I just pretty much have to stay alive this round. Should I go for the Phoenixes actually? Maybe Phoenixes to deal with his tanks. But Phoenixes do get countered by Fort AA. But if he goes Fort AA and I go Forts afterwards and counter that with... Yeah, let's put this crawler actually here so we don't get missiled here. Nah, I don't think that's good. Let's just have a local middle round. And let's say 450. Yeah, we can say 450 and just lose this round. Pretty much I just accept that I'm gonna lose this round. Okay, he went for field maintain. Curious. Right now I don't really have a lot of I don't have any damage to kill the tanks. It's a bit rough. But once I click Scorpion or... I'm gonna click Scorpion or Fortress. I'm gonna have a lot of damage to kill the tanks. And the Fortress is still 1 or 2 shot the tanks and that's enough. Or Scorpions come and 1 shot the tanks. I'm not 100% what we do yet. I'm just playing the unit drop game and I'm just waiting. Like, as I said, I expected to lose this round, and we do, heavily. Oh, we win the left side. Oh, because of this high-level Mustang over here. Not bad. I expected to lose much more health this round. So, we're in a very good spot right now. I gotta admit. I mean, if we get this barrier, it's so nice. No, we don't. Why didn't we get it? Away. Okay, 3000 health, that's plenty. There he is. That's what we've been waiting for. Now we already have the item ready for this bad boy. Don't you just fucking love it when the unit drop just come to you? So, what do we do with techs right now? Let's get 3 more at least. Only 3. Only 5 forts around. It's like... And let's keep it cinematic and use the giant shaped holes we made in the early game, because I made, now I look smarter, okay? The idea is that I look smart, right? And we have 600 buckaroos. I guess a safe bet right now is just to click this first. It increases the whole board's ability to do stuff and stay alive. And I think we're gonna end up clicking every single tech out of the fortresses, no matter what he does. And are we in Tyranny? We can just click one of these. Like, if we would be lower health, I would consider loaning and clicking range and speed, but I don't really feel the need to yet. I think this is a very big power spike for me anyway. Like, going 5 forts around, like, Jesus. And let's just be tanky as we can. So what he does is... he gets fire badgers. Well, that's one more unit that fortress counters, so... he is kind of fucked right now. I mean, he has a bunch of phoenixes that are decently leveled and ranged. And currently I am not running AA forts, which I maybe should do, but it's just kind of a little bit boring tech to me, so I don't really like it. I love these techs a little bit more. Yeah, we should be doing fine. Yeah, this is a bit different story when the fortresses start getting levels. And then the barriers grow, and if we get a fortress item, it's a different story too when they start like one-tapping these guys. Right now this is a very, very good round. We didn't commit any finances or money. We cleaned up the entire board out of everything, and he used range too. That was like a minus 300 in devices for him this round. So he's kind of fucked right now, I'm not gonna lie. He's kind of screwed. And should I go for the EMP? I think I should. Like, round 8 is kind of like the time that you kind of have to care about unit drops and stuff. I saw a wasp drop, the wasp unit drop. I mean the card. So I'm gonna cover this location with a Mustang, and these guys are covered by fangs, and these, if they go here, the Mustang will hopefully turn this way. I mean, sometimes you kind of just have to just pray that, okay man, can you please do the smart thing and move the way I want you to do? But sometimes these units just fucking go wherever they want to go. That's what it feels like in this game sometimes. Okay, let's actually start using money. And this round is that when we click launcher, when you are launched and you cut your range, you want to combine it with speed. But next round when we click range, then we are not speeding anymore. And right now I have one more spawn, and I can get a little bit more crawlers. But right now I should be very strong this round. He goes for steel ball range to counter fortresses. That's not very good. I mean... Oh, he has the card! Oh my! I'm not sure how this works right now. I hope we do well. Ooh, baby, that's rough. I mean, the balls are kind of ending my life here. Ooh, goddamn, these balls are snipers. This man just bought 16 melters in one round. That's not allowed. But again, this is different when we click range now, like next round. And we didn't lose. It's like a cute play, but the extra range balls is kind of very niche when it works. But I kind of had it to me. It was scary for a little bit. Like he just bought 16 melters. That's what it feels like. So unit drops again. I'm thinking it's just this, so I can sell off. Because right now I'm just playing the fortress game. And we sell... Or do we keep them? I want to keep them here just so I don't die to the raid flanks. That's it. Because I think I've lost a lot of games because of high level raids showing up my flank, and I only have a shitty ass Mustang covering it, and it's not enough. So let's keep them for a round. For 2 rounds. I have to keep them. That. So level them up. Every level of fortress is very valuable because this increases and this increases, and it's very good stats to up. So let's keep loaning, ranging, and right now I don't click speed because I want these guys to trickle in as slow as possible. And actually I'm gonna show you the trick of doing a delayed chaff of like you grab like a crawler right about here, or you can do it with any crawler in the back, but I just want to do it with the high level one. And I grab these, you jam them like, and you delay the backs, and they trickle in a little bit later. It's a quite good move. I guess we're just doing late chaff. I got stuck talking, so let's just do late chaff more. That's all we need, pretty much. So, my opponent is doing a very illegal thing, which is to use oil in the video game. This is a very bad thing to do. I mean, you can use oil, I just have a very hate relationship with oils, okay? You can use oil. I won't. So this should be fine because our fortresses are very decked out right now. These both actually were quite valuable because he did go for the raid. So the raid counter was there, and I'm happy I kept the boats. Rather than sell them, I'll sell out of them. So that was a pretty basic game how to run an aggressive ball opener. Like aggressive positioning, using unit drops, and expecting like using unit drops and waiting for them. And I guess I got a bit lucky too that I got them level 2 Mustangs on round 4, I think. But that was like I kind of bet on it. That Mustangs do show up because the unit drops come on certain rounds. And then the next unit drops were forts, and I kind of like played around it, and I took the item for the fort too, like this. And I was selling out of Rhino and selling out of Arclight to have the strong fort round, then the following rounds. That's like... yeah, that was it. But my opponent didn't have a very good board. I can say that. This is not a very good deck. Because it gets countered by Fortress and Scorpion. He went a lot of medium units, like... The sledges kind of lost their job at being clear because Badgers came, and... These both get countered by Fortress or Scorpion, so... The late game pivot into this like extra range balls was cute, but I don't really see it working a lot of time. I mean, maybe with a better board, maybe. But yeah, this is like a very common board to use, like when you're running like a Mustang based attack. Like your Mustang is clearing, and you eventually end up with fortresses with carry techs or just this and stuff. So okay, that was it.